So this game,
Leave me, baby, don't wanna fall again. This just hurt me. Just think about it, but you hold me.
Hi guys, today I've decided to take you out, and today the topic is how to get a car, how to buy a vehicle. So here on my journey I have a friend of mine who is gonna be who's gonna give us a little bit of information. So hi man.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, he's, he's the one driving me to my destination where I'll be finding my dream car. So guys, uh hey, would you like to give us uh like uh, d- uh like tell us about the process, like
The process,
yeah.
first need to know what kind of budget you're trying to work with,
Wow.
what type of cars you like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, whether you're going to buy it for cash or you're going to finance it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all.
What do you mean by finance? Because you know, in Africa we tend to buy cash. You have provided that provision of cash.
Yeah.
We already know that. We always pay cash, but when it comes to financing, it seems like somebody's gonna pay for you.
Yeah. Now you're going to pay for it finally after with some interest, but you can get a car upfront with a small deposit.
Yeah.
At times the dealership finances it. At times your bank can go to your bank for financing.
The number one, I would say you go to your bank and you get auto. Is it automobile? Like auto loan.
Yeah, get an
Auto loan.
yeah.
So that is number one. They can get auto loan, then they can use this check which will be provided to you by the bank to take to the owner or dealership, isn't it?
Yes, and
So
that's cheaper than the dealer. The dealer also finances through their banks, but it's more expensive.
that means the second means the dealership can finance your payment through the bank, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so in order to get access to this, what does somebody need to know? What does somebody need to have? There's a tendency in America where they need your credit score. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Credit score is the history of you borrowing money and repaying it to various institutions, or maybe like when you pay for your bills, your credit cards, when you get a small loan.
Okay.
It just shows the history of how much you borrowed and your history of paying up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means when they see you have a higher credit score, they favor you, isn't it?
Yeah, they give you a lower interest rate.
So with cash, how is the process?
The process cash, you usually get a discount because you're giving them cash upfront.
Okay.
But you also need to know your budget.
Tell me about the budget.
The budget. First thing you need to know that you're going to buy a new car or a used car.
Okay.
So what kind of car are you looking to buy?
So okay, like for instance, I'm new here.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at a car which isn't in a bad condition, the one which I can drive for like 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
So probably you're looking for a used car.
A used car. Yes, a used car.
What kind of cars do you like? Do you like
Toyota?
Toyota,
because of the the repair.
It's more reliable.
Yeah, it's more reliable. Yeah,
but it's more expensive though.
The Toyotas are expensive.
They are more expensive compared to American cars.
Why do we, like Africans, like Toyota than America? What is the difference between the two, like American cars and Toyota?
Mostly,
Japanese cars.
mostly from our background, we grew up knowing that Japanese cars are usually better.
Like better in
In terms of quality,
maintenance?
it's cheaper to maintain, it's easier to get parts,
Okay.
it's more reliable. For example,
more reliable.
yeah.
Actually, me as a new person here, I tend to look at a cheaper price, but however much I still need a very nice looking car. And there is, they always tell me that the mileage is a very big factor when you're buying a car.
That's true.
Tell me about the mileage.
The mileage determines how far you travel the car. The more you travel, the more wear and tear, right?
Okay.
So the more you travel, the engine is going to be older, going to have a lot of problems.
Okay.
Going back to like American cars versus Japanese cars.
Yes.
Japanese cars are good mileage. If you buy a Japanese car with about 130, 140,000 miles, it can give you service for those 2 years that you're looking for.
Wow.
Especially the Camry.
Okay.
And the Corolla.
Okay.
The another good car is the Honda Accord.
Okay. Honda
Accord. It's also
Honda.
very good.
Wow.
So because basically it starts giving you problems from 220 to 250,000 miles. Yeah, that's the time you need maybe a new engine, new transmission. But if you go to American cars like Ford.
Okay, Ford. All right.
So at about 130, that's the time I might need a new engine. So for American cars, you need lower mileage compared to imported cars. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Now I will take you back to I'll take you back to another kind of question.
Sure.
That is, we Africans, we are always looking at having a car as a luxury. Here in America, how do they look at having a car here?
A car is a necessity. You cannot go anywhere unless if you live in a big city. You need a car if you live in small cities or small towns.
Okay.
Because the transportation is not really good, the public transportation.
Is that the reason why everyone here has a car?
Yeah, mostly. It's not about a car is not a luxury. A car over here is very expensive to maintain. It's not that expensive, but
okay.
But if you live, let's say, in a place like Boston,
okay,
a car is a luxury because it costs you a lot to park it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is in the center.
In the center,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it costs you almost $50 a day to park it.
Wow.
Or you need special permits.
All right. Okay. Let me ask you. This is interesting because someone out there, like in Africa, who wants to come here, what do you tell him? Like, what should he think about when coming here?
On coming here, just be ready to be disciplined. Be ready to work hard.
Okay.
This is a land of opportunity. It'll make your money if you're disciplined and you work hard. And keep to your roots. Don't forget your people back home.
Okay.
Grow.
There is this saying that people in America, you pluck money from trees. Is it true?
We always broke. You have to work hard.
You have to work hard to earn a living.
And the bills, let's say you might make 4,000 in a month, but your bills are like 3,000.
3,000.
Yeah.
But whatever amount you save is huge when you convert it to your country currency. Like $100, that is something like 300,000 in my country currency. Uganda.
No, $100. That's like, or maybe 30.
That is 30 Kenyan. Shillings.
Kenyan shillings. 100 is like about 12,000.
12,000.
13,000.
But that one can earn you something. You can buy something out of it in our countries, isn't it? Some people survive on that $100.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
it?
true. That's true.
and
That's somebody's salary for the month.
and if you're keeping couple of hundreds, like you're keeping 700 bucks, that is a lot of money to someone in Uganda, I would say.
Yeah, that's 70,000 Kenya shillings.
You see?
That's a lot of money.
So you can be keeping here that kind of money, and when it comes to the end of the year, you have around 10 grand, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so 10 grand is a lot of money. That I think that is the reason why they say you're plucking money from tree branches, yeah? And why do you guys always tell the newcomers that don't convert money to your countries?
Because you go crazy. For example, everybody eats sukuma wiki, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Sukuma wiki in Kenya is like 20 cents a bunch.
Okay.
Over here, it's $4.
$4. And if you convert, like, what's the difference? Price of sukuma wiki in Kenya and here. What is the difference? Like a kilo, let's say a kilo.
Difference will be almost 20 times, 30 times.
That meaning that the 1 kg you would buy here at
You buy 30 kgs in Kenya.
you buy 30 kgs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you look at unga
Uh-huh.
in Kenya right now, it's about 200 Kenya shillings. Over here, converted, it's about maybe 900 Kenya shillings.
Oh my God.
You look at something like salt. Salt is 20 Kenya shillings. Over here, converted, about 300 Kenya shillings.
Oh my God.
If you do that kind of math,
yeah, you won't buy food.
yeah.
That has taken me to another question. It's a very interesting question about work, and I hear that here you are paid weekly compared to Africa where we are paid monthly.
Monthly, yeah.
I think if you tell someone like you tell someone in Africa like I'm gonna pay you weekly, he will his impression will be like, what?
People are paid weekly in Africa. People do manual labor,
Like construction.
Construction.
And they are paid very little money.
Yeah.
But here, in one day, you're paid a lot of money. Like somebody in Uganda could get it will be his monthly payment. You know, what do you say about that?
Funny enough, for me, the kind of job I do, I get paid daily.
Daily?
Yeah.
Can you believe? Okay. And is that the wage system? That's what they say, like in Africa we use.
No, what I am, I'm a independent contractor.
Independent contractor.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've seen what happens in Africa to a lot of people.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think you can tell us about that.
And
like their experience, the bad and good experience.
The good thing, having projects, let's say rental houses, buildings in Kenya or maybe Uganda.
Okay.
Land is cheap.
Oh.
Paying for labor is cheap. Materials not that expensive.
Yeah.
So you can construct. It's easier for you to kind of like invest back home if you have people that you trust, or if you travel home quite often.
Yeah.
But I've also had very bad stories about when people spend like 10-20 years working doubles. Doubles is when you work like 2 jobs in a day.
Yeah.
Then you send money home thinking that you have a lot of property back home, but once you get there,
yeah, there is nothing.
There's nothing.
A few days I saw this Nigerian lady who lived in America for over years. She used to send money to her brother, but her brother did not finish her contract, like her construction. Her construction. When she reached there, she was expecting to find finished work, like buildings, real buildings. I don't know if you saw this video on social media.
Yeah, I saw that.
She was like, I'm gonna kill this guy, I'm gonna do whatever I can to put him down.
She spent 30 years in America. Now she wants to go home and retire.
retire.
Yeah, now you're, let's say you're 58, you don't have that energy. But in the back of your mind, you think that you've done your investments, you know?
Yeah.
I've seen that happen to a lot of friends, a lot of people in the Kenyan community.
Wow. Wow.
From their brothers, their wives, their fathers, their mothers, their sons.
What brings this? Like, what makes people in our countries to cheat us?
Because we are used to corruption, you know. We're not on. I think Africans are not very honest compared to other cultures.
Okay.
Like if we're used to shortcuts. Let me put it that way.
Okay. It's like somebody cannot trust you with some big money.
No.
Yeah, I think this is the same thing which is happening in our government. When someone is being elected to power, he will be like, I'll do this and this. But when he reaches there, he will make sure his stomach is full.
Also, the judiciary doesn't do anything.
I think they are paid.
Yeah, but I'm saying in Africa. But
Yeah,
if it was over here, if somebody did that to you, there'll be records. Files don't disappear.
There is what?
Over here, the system, there's justice.
Oh yeah.
So if somebody, like in Kenya, somebody can sell you, let's say, a plot of land to 5-10 people, nothing will happen to them. So both of you will end up, the 10 people end up going to court for like 10-20 years.
I think they also, those people who do those kind of crimes and they get away, they pay the
judge,
the judges, and
the politicians.
Yeah.
But if you are to do that over here, the law will catch up with you. You know?
Wow. We welcome you to Aaron Intended live in Massachusetts, USA.
Kenya.
Wow. Wow.
But if you can afford to go to visit your country as often as possible, maybe you could. But
you could put up something like every year you go and visit and do something within the like 2 weeks. Is it possible?
It's not possible, but at least you can try to monitor a few. At least you can monitor.
Yeah, you can monitor the progress.
The progress. Yeah. Land yourself instead of sending people to buy the land for you.
Thank you.
Then you can go maybe talk to the architect,
okay,
to the engineers.
Okay.
At least get everything going, and maybe look for a good fundi.
Wow.
And then at least maybe lay the foundation. Then you can at least you can know you have a piece of land.
You can start sending small money every month. I think that is a good idea.
Yeah. Plus maybe you can get a good friend or two who you can go show them, and you don't want to trust just one person.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to trust different people. Okay. So maybe you can send a friend over here, show them your property. So make sure they don't know each other. So maybe you can send maybe $50 to your friend. Tell him go have a drink. If you pass by my building, let me know of the progress.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question about the cars. What are the best cars to buy if you are to buy a car right now? Like which kind of vehicle, which brand would you look at, and what are the reasons you prefer it from others?
For me, it will always be the Toyota. This is a Sun. A Sun is made by Toyota.
The Sun, okay.
No, the Sun is made by Toyota.
Sun, okay.
So I'll buy Toyota or Honda.
Oh, Honda.
Yeah, they're the most reliable cars. I've been out here for a while, 16-17 years.
Wow.
And I've been driving all that time over here.
Wow.
So I also did trucks for a while.
You did trucks?
Yeah.
They say trucks there is a lot of money.
It used to be, not now.
It used?
Yeah, it used to be.
So what has changed over time?
Sometimes jobs go up and down. Right now, trucking business is not the best from the time of the tariff.
Okay.
Tariffs, productions are a bit down.
Okay.
So Toyota, for me, I go for Toyota. Will always be my number one car.
Okay.
Then the Honda Accord.
Honda Accord, wow.
Yeah. Also Honda Civics, not too bad.
Okay. Wow.
Especially those have always been my cars. German cars are good, but they're expensive to maintain, and once they break down,
okay,
German cars like the VWs, the Beamers, the Max. Once they start to break down, they are really expensive to repair, and you'll always be at the mechanic.
Yeah, you'll be spending a lot of money to repair.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why in America they always say the car in front of you is a Toyota. Huh?
Yeah, it's funny. In America, people are buying Japanese.
You see Honda. Okay, that's a Jeep American.
From the 10, like from the 10 cars you can meet, how many would be Honda and Japanese? I would say Japanese.
I always say the car in front of you is always a Toyota.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So for me, those are especially for a starting car, those are the two cars I would go for.
If you are to give advice to someone in Africa, like who is interested to come here,
yeah,
what would you tell him about? What would you tell him about US, and what should he know, like the process coming here?
The process coming here. Once you get your visa, once you pass the airport, life does not just click. Take some patience for you to get yourself into the area where you're going to earn a living. It takes a while to settle, especially.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes a while to settle. You're not just going to come tomorrow and start work tomorrow,
Okay.
So also depends also on because once you come from Africa, chances are you're going to need somebody to host you.
Okay.
So it also depends on the person who hosts you. They're going to determine a lot in terms of your path.
Wow.
What kind of job you're going to do.
Wow. Wow.
How your life is going to be, before you find yourself.
Wow.
I'd say usually it takes about maybe 5 to 6, 7 months, right?
Okay.
What about from your experience?
From my experience,
Yeah.
it depends on how you have, like, which kind of visa have you used to come here. It always determines how fast you can settle. Like, it's always when you reach here, you have to get papers,
That's true. Even if you get a green card, it takes a while to settle.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Because you have to depend on people to take you to work.
Yeah.
To take you shopping, to show you the system.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. For instance,
yeah.
If you are to be in Africa right now, what would you be planning? Besides coming to America, what would you be feeling like? What would be your goals?
My goals, come here, get a better life.
Again, come to America?
No, I'm saying from here. I didn't get that.
If you are to be in Africa at this moment, like in Kenya, Mombasa, what would you be doing? What would you be thinking?
I'll be enjoying life. Life in Africa is so sweet compared to here. Good people, good food.
Yeah.
Easy times. So if I was in Kenya right now on vacation, I'd just be having a good time, reconnecting with my friends.
Spending money
basically, because you're not earning money unless if you have a project.
Wow. Let me ask a question about the weather.
The weather.
Tell someone in Africa, like in Kenya, what should he know about the weather? How different is the weather from there?
There are 4 seasons, so depending on the season, fall and spring are usually like African weather, kinda.
Okay.
Winter is very, very cold. Not even the sweaters. The sweaters we buy in Africa. You come with them over there, the cold is going to go through those holes.
They can't save you.
They can't save you.
Oh,
you need fleece.
Wow. When I was in Uganda, my aunt was living here, told me, man, don't buy anything. You get whatever you need here.
Don't carry your suitcases. Don't.
When I reached here, I was like, I wish I knew, because I had carried most of my favorite clothing. But when I reached, unfortunately, when I reached here, they could not do anything for me. I had to buy new ones
Yeah.
until this moment, even with the shoes.
The shoes you buy in Africa are useless over here,
Yeah.
especially in the winter because water is going to be getting into them. Basically, just carry a few things. Just have a carry-on. Don't come with 3-4 suitcases. That's just a waste. Just leave them back home.
Let me ask you, when do you normally put on your best clothing?
Me?
And like your favorite clothing, the ones you buy, like you wanna go and
Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday during church. On the weekend, basically.
On the weekend.
Yeah.
So when do you like, how frequent do you buy clothing?
But every season.
Every season.
When the
Thank
season
you.
changes. When the
Thank
season
you.
changes, yeah.
You always buy every season, like when you're entering a different season, you buy new clothes, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good one.
Another way, when you have a function, maybe.
When
But-
you have a function.
Yeah, but mostly it's when the season changes.
Wow. I think we have arrived to the motor. All right.
Fifth Element Motors.
Fifth Element Motors. I'm going to show my guys
They have an Accord over there.
a code.
They have a Corolla over here.
We have a Corolla.
And they have the Pilot.
Wow.
Yeah. Basically, they have.
Guys, we have arrived.
Okay, Mr.
at this
Aaron,
beautiful.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And say hi to
My viewers.
your viewers.
Yeah, it was nice to meet this guy here and have a nice journey home.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, have a good one and all the best.
All the best, man.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, I've arrived at this dealership. So today I'm gonna show you how to buy a car, and this is what we are doing. So I've arrived and I'm gonna call him to talk to him. Supporter. I support. Who is this guy who just won? Yeah, and the Sanya is my favorite. Okay. So what's your name again?
My name is
Ravo.
yes.
Ravo. Okay, guys, I'm with Ravo. I booked an appointment, so here I am. I've met him. He looks to be nice. So he's going to take me to my favorite car and tell them if somebody needs a car, what should he know?
If people wants to find out their car, first of all they need to make sure the car has clean history. So in United States, there is a Carfax platform provided for the people to check through their VIN number the whole history for any car.
Wow.
So that's what we provide here as well. Whenever our customers buys the car from our shop, we provide Carfax report. But before providing, people also can search from the internet or get a subscription for that platform. Of course, it's not free. Except Carfax, there is also CarGurus platform or Facebook platform where you can check the price. You need to make sure the price is compatible in the market. Some dealers can put higher price, but if you check the cars from CarGurus or CarMax, they provide you a pricing, which is good deal,
Wow.
great deal,
Wow.
and fair deal.
Wow.
So that with that prices you can compare the other dealerships. Whichever who provides great price, you can call them, make an appointment like you are doing with us. I'm pretty sure our price is great on great deal. There are always room for negotiation.
Okay, guys, let's go to the car.
Leave me, baby. Don't wanna fall again. This just hurt me. Just think about it. But you hold
place
me.
and welcoming
You
place.
wanna
It's a
break.
car.
I some
Fabulous.
space.
Very
Just think
beautiful
about
place.
it, think about it. Maybe separate is better, better.
So, guys, I'm gonna ask you as you continue. So, guys, there are so many ways you can buy a car. He's gonna explain to us. You can explain to them how can you buy a car. The ways, how many number of ways you can buy a car. The first one, you can pay cash, I believe.
Yeah,
So take them through the other way.
Okay, so first of all, as you told, it's a cash deal. Secondly, some people might not have money, and they can go through the financing as well, where bank is able to finance the person and provide a check, and the customer can buy the car with the banking check, which is financing.
Wow.
There are also some banks which will pay attention on your credit score, so you make sure your credit score is good before coming to financing. But we also have other option, which is if you have a less credit score, because in United States you need to have a good credit score, and all the banks will look into your credit score. If you have less credit score, then we can also apply through the different banking financing platforms, where we can get you financed as well, even if you have less credit score.
Wow, that is amazing.
Bank will give you the check, and you just bring that check to us. That's it.
Okay, we're gonna show them to have around.
Yep.
There is this. Which car is this?
This is Honda Odyssey 2013, silver gray color. Interior exterior wise, it is 7 seats. It's usually for family. So this one, I believe we are selling for 15,000, I believe. But later on, I can provide you a website where everyone can have access and look at the price and the Carfax report as well.
So this one.
This one same 2013, but
Odyssey.
Honda Odyssey, 7 seats, laser seats, by the way, because it is a touring model. Touring model means it has a display for the kids to watch a movie inside and listen music inside as well for the kids. This one is Venza, Toyota Venza. It is 2015. As you can see, black color outside, interior also black. It is pretty nice car, 5 seats, 3.5 engine liter. What else? It has 135,000 mile on it, I believe. Over here, we can show the short information. It's $14,150.
That's the price, guys.
That is the price, yeah.
That's the price. All right, so let's go to this one.
This is Honda CRV. It is 2012. Yeah, transmission wise doesn't have any issue. It's pretty nice car, drives great, feels like new. And we're asking for this price is 11,500.
11,500, guys. Let's go. This is a very cute, nice looking car, and the color is amazing. So this is a, which color is this? A green, dark green.
Green, I would say green.
Yeah, let's go to this one. Infinity
QX60. Sorry, it is 2014.
You can go over there.
Which one you want to open?
Let's show them this one. This one, Highlander. This is one of my favorite cars.
Yeah, this is Highlander 2013, maroon color, or let's say Bulgari. We are asking, I believe, something around 13,000.
13,000?
Yeah,
Which year?
2013.
2013.
Yeah,
And how much you say?
around 13,000, I believe. But I might be wrong, but I'm just guessing currently. But something around. This is 2008 Highlander.
2008.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a hybrid version. So it's a all-wheel drive limited version. Laser seats, drives great. It has 164 mile on it, but doesn't feel like it has that kind of mileage. 164, 164,000.
This one?
This is Sienna, Toyota Sienna 2018. Not 18, 14.
2014.
It's a limited version. It is all-wheel drive, laser seats, sunroof, power seating, uh, map, backup camera. Even this thing it has.
The camera?
No, camera.
This one for like when it's stuck in anywhere, they can pull it
From here, or if you have like a mini some extended drivable
Okay.
I forgot how to explain, but like the house on the wheels, so you can connect them to here.
Oh, I get it.
And this is 2012 Toyota Camry XLE model. It is hybrid. It's in is great condition, drives good, smooth.
Like how much?
We are asking for this car, I believe, 13,000.
15,000.
Yeah.
Then Subaru.
This is Subaru Crosstrek XV. It's a sport car, drives good, feels like you are driving a sport car. It is 2016. The color is very unusual. This is Lexus RX 350. It is 2013. It comes as a luxury car. Has laser seats, power seating, sunroof, Bluetooth, backup camera. Anything the user needs from the car, this car has everything. So
Then this one.
this one is a Honda Pilot. It is all-wheel drive. It is also family-based car. It has 7 seats, laser seats, power seating, sunroof, backup camera. It's very comfortable car. Also in nice shape. So what do we have? Show me. All the information provided here. It has 139, you know, right?
139. Yeah, I know the mileage. Actually, this mileage is, to me, I see it's okay. I can start with this car until some good years, then I think about buying another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Definitely. So this car, as you can see, it's very clean, and you must drive. You must take this car for test drive.
I want.
And see how the engine works, how the transmission works, because those are important parts. Those are very expensive parts.
Okay.
And we can assure you that it doesn't have any issue with the transmission and the engine, because it's been certified by our mechanic, so there is no issues.
Okay.
And
It has AC.
AC?
Yeah, everything.
Yep, it does has AC.
I want to open the trunk.
You want to see
The trunk.
it has pretty much big space. If you want to
Okay. Like to convert the seats, okay. Do that for me.
so
This one doesn't go down.
it will.
But it's good for you can sleep. Okay. Now how many seats? 5 seats. Okay. 5 seats. Alright. So here we have the what? That's the aircon. How are the rims? The brakes?
The brakes are good. The tires are in good shape too. As you can see, it's like a new tire. These are never mind on these. These are just the oil. We wanted to make it this one look, like a new, because it is new.
Yeah.
And then we put this oil and it become like this.
Okay.
So just let you know. But
Sure.
as you can see, it's like brand new tire.
Yeah. Can you open the engine? So how is the engine? You can
Yeah.
you can step on the.
Oh,
I want you to. Yeah, I want to see.
Give us maybe like 2-3 minutes
Okay, give it 2-3 minutes.
to warm up.
Okay.
Because
okay.
this car stayed for a while.
Okay,
Like
I'm
warm
going to
up.
sit there. Then let me take a look at here.
Yep.
The mileage, guys, it's very important to look at the mileage. It's always good to look at the mileage.
And move gear to air.
To reverse.
Yep.
All right. Okay, that is the back. Okay, that one shows time. What else does it show there?
Yeah, it shows time. It shows the temperature.
Temperature inside
Outside.
here, outside.
Yeah.
So
And-
that is 61. F61.
Yeah.
Okay, and inside
And the 7382 might be like a conditioning here.
in here, it's hot,
Heat.
like the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Mhm.
Yes.
And they say average economy That is
Yeah,
the fuel. What?
That's something, yeah, fuel related.
Okay.
Not sure.
Okay. So here, no, nothing. What are these signs? This is.
Yeah, if we close the door, those will not be there.
Okay.
Let me take this one.
All right. Close the door. All right. Guys have a driving license.
So this one is the passenger seat.
Yeah.
If somebody else will sit there,
Yeah.
then it will go away.
All
But
right.
as you can see, there is no issues on the dashboard.
All right. All right. Mm. What do I need to know about here? What does it come with? Do you give me anything like service,
Service.
free service for sometimes?
Um,
Or when?
Yeah,
what is the guarantee? Tell me about it.
We can change the oil for you for free
What- Okay.
since you are our customer, or
So-
we can inspect the car for free as well.
For free.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it has any problem, how do you guys handle it? Like they buy it today, and it has a problem. How do you guys handle it?
So yeah, we have our mechanic here, certified mechanic, and we do have all the tools that we need to
What
use.
is the guarantee? How long? Like you guys have to. If it has any problem, you take care of it. For how long will this can it take?
Yeah,
things
so since this car has 139 mile on it,
mileage,
right?
okay, yeah.
According to Massachusetts law, Lemon law, we provide only 7 days warranty
7 days.
for
warranty.
transmission and the engine. Those are the expensive parts. Other than that, if something happens, you call us and we will try to fix that problem. But if it passes 7 days warranty, then we can at least find you a cheap place to chip the car, to fix the car,
Okay.
or we can also fix the car, but we can do it like you just bring the tool. I mean, we will tell you what kind of part needs to be changed if something happens, and we can replace that for you. So
Okay.
it will be also like a 50% cheaper than outside of market. Like everyone fixes for 4,000, for example, the transmission.
Okay.
We can fix it for 2,000.
Okay, like okay, if I buy this car today, what do I need to know? What do I need to get onto the road? Like the insurance, what do I need?
Okay, so
I have to take it for registration?
let me explain this way.
Yeah, explain it.
If you decide to buy the car, then we will prepare bill of sale for you and RTA form, and we will ask you if you want to register the car by yourself. If not, if you don't have a time and work every day, then we can handle that part. We can register the car for you.
For free?
Actually not, because when you go to DMV, you need to pay sales tax, you need to pay title fee, you need to pay the documentation fee. There are lots of processes, and you need to pay for the title to get new title, because whenever you register the car, there will be DMV will issue the new title for you. So those are all expenses, and we just get that expenses from you and register the car for you and put the new plates for you. Also, if you want to, if you have a old plate that you want to use for your new car, then we can just transfer the plate and you can use that old plate as well.
Okay. Which kind of functions do this car have?
This car has it has a map, it has a radio, it has AUX.
Does it have a sensor, like safety
No.
sensors?
No, it doesn't
Okay.
have a sensor.
Alright.
Maybe 2019 has, I mean Venza specifically.
Venza, okay.
But 2015, 2016, I mean even I'm not sure if there are 2017 and 16 and 18, because I think they stopped it from 15 or 16,
Okay.
and then they came back on 2022 or 20, I believe.
Okay.
Those might have it, but
So guys, we have come to the end of our video. Please consider subscribing and putting a like, share with your friends, and stick on my channel for more and fantastic videos.